They need to bring some new stuff into this. Alright. Not special. Ooh. Well, that looks nice. I don't know. That part there, yeah. The front part, no. That was a new podium pass. Feels like we've had that one before, or something similar to it. Feels like a helmet that we've had before. Looks like the Sky fucking logo, colours. You know what, for some reason, like, that's quite shiny than usual. I don't know. Might buy this, might just wait. Think a little bit more about what I'm gonna do with this. That's nice. Crash test dummy. And that's pretty good. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, that, oh, for some reason, why does it give me, that gives me like Carlin vibes. That, oh, well, I do like that. I do like that. No, I can't buy up to it, can I? I have to buy the bloody thing. 9,000. Swear it didn't cost this much last time. For some reason, I want a new helmet. See, that's the helmet. That the first one at Battle Pass, Podium Pass. That's the first one that it reminds me of. Except from it's just a little bit different. I feel like I just want to go with this one. I've had this one since it's come out the first time, and I don't know. Can't find something to tick or work well. See, I want to go red, white, and blue. You know, obviously for the British colours. But it's just not. It just looks like the Dutch flag. You look at it. See, I want to go red, white, and blue. You know, obviously for the British colours. But it's just not. It just looks like the Dutch flag. You look at it. See, I want to go red, white. I'm just going to stick with this one for now. So I'm changing the green to match with this one, 50. Do I change the purple? Do like a blue like that? Looks alright. Ooh, 1 minute. Can I recreate? Oh, why does the white come out? Why does the white have to come out like that? I wanted to recreate Vettel's helmet from... don't know what season to be exact, but his championship winning seasons, where he had like black at the front covering the visor with white footrest. For some reason, I just like it. Something different. Stick with this. And let's head on to do the rest of the career mode. Oh yes, that's what I forgot to say. Now you're probably wondering, where's the video? Where's Baku? Well, bad news. The audio kind of corrupted again, and as that corrupted, it corrupted the video. So as I had it laid out, it just wouldn't show it. It just came up with it came up with something. So basically, it wouldn't let me do anything with it. So that's gone. So now I'm just going to do a recap of what we did throughout the Baku Grand Prix. What happened is, you could probably see, we scored points again. We came 9th. Just missing out on 8th. Literally crossed the line, like literally right next to Ocon, but he just picked us for 8th. We scored points. We started. We got into Q3. No, we didn't. We got into Q2. I just went on one run because I changed the component again. I went on one run. In that one run, I managed to get through to Q2. I'm too used to saying Q3. I don't know why. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There were no retirements for the first time this season. So nothing special, but just a recap on the R&D. It says that we're ahead of AlphaTauri, and it pretty much says, but you can see we're way ahead unless they're in line with Alfa Romeo, which us, Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri should all be pretty much same on pace. I feel like now everyone's doing engines. I want to do an engine just to be safe. But yeah, again, you look at our aero and chassis, that really needs to be worked on. We're making some progress on this chassis. I'd say once we get to, I'd say if we pass Renault, that's when I'd leave it for there. But the aero, that needs a lot of work. I'd probably say once we do the chassis, once that's at a good enough stage, come off that, still do aero, and then move on to doing an engine here and there, and then just save up, and then anything that we may need, just most likely will be on the chassis part, or if anyone makes any gains, we're there to make sure that we're not falling behind. But as you can see, this upgrade comes in on the 23rd of June, and if I'm correct, that's after this one. It'll be after this for the French Grand Prix. And I'll tell you this now, Canada is probably one of my strongest tracks on this calendar. Don't ask me why. Alright, just keep me to the dashboard. This game, it has its fucking patchy notes. I'll tell you that now. It has its patchy parts. Calendar. Don't ask me why. Alright, just keep me to the dashboard. This game, it has its fucking patchy notes. I'll tell you that now. It has its patchy parts. Calendar. Don't ask me why. Alright, just keep me to the dashboard. There we go. Second time. So hopefully, in this one, we'll be exceeding Haas's expectations. And just to prove, I'm still on 100. I've not lowered this, or I've got to higher it. I feel like it's the perfect stage. For not only for the enjoyment, but only for my skill and talent in this game. It's not the best. I'll agree. It's not the best knowing that I'm on controller. And for me to be on 100 on a controller is pretty decent, but could be better, I'd say. There has been times where I've been on like 105, but I don't know. That's when I was constantly playing F1 back then. I think it was F1 2017 between 18. Got a hefty amount of points now. So I feel like I just want to go for this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it when after the Austrian. Oh, I don't know. I just want to save it because I might do minor, and then I can get on to the major and it'll unlock different parts. It's pretty much that should put us on in front of Alpha Tower in the aero department. But yeah, again, it could. And this will. I feel like I want to do this since it comes before the French. What does more? Which is this one? Cockpit weight reduction. Low. I'll just do this either way. I don't care. Wait, to be fair, that might put us ahead of Renault. Yeah, that's gonna put us ahead of Renault, is it? What about way off McLaren. That'll put us ahead of Renault. Right, overall it won't put us ahead of Renault, but it'll put us ahead of Alpha Tauri, but we'll be ahead of Renault in the chassis department. And as you can see, we're ahead of Pierre Gasly in the rivalry championship by 1. So hopefully we can keep it going and not lose out, but C tower, but we'll be ahead of Renault in the chassis department. And as you can see, we're ahead of Pierre Gasly in the rivalry championship by 1. So hopefully we can keep it going and not lose out. But this is what I would do, skip ahead a bit. See what people are putting in. So where I'd probably say Williams are doing 10.3 and 10.6, I'd probably say I can do a possibly 9 point. Giovinazzi 11.4, he must have been in traffic. Obviously I could probably beat Verstappen's time, you know. Let's see. Like the helmet. One minute, something feels off here. Control. Yep, well, I don't know why that's like that. These games like to do some weird things to me when I'm not playing them. Right, let's go. A little bit wide. Alright, we'll gain all the time in the last chicane. That's where I'm very fast. Alright, maybe not that time. Let's see what we get though. You saw I wasn't changing the difficulty whatsoever. I'm just quick at this track. Right, let's retire there because that has definitely put us into Q2. Definitely. I wasn't changing the difficulty whatsoever. I'm just quick at this track. Right. P6. We could get a Q3 here for the first time. Magnussen, 15th. What's a lad who can last Kvyat? Wow, how's Kvyat? Look at his he's definitely been in traffic the whole time. Stroll's quite far down for a racing point. Oh my days. Imagine getting pole position. Now that would be something special. Now, not saying I am going for pole position, but the way we're performing, we could possibly get it. Skip ahead. It's not going to be raining either. That's going to be good. I'm going to go off Magnussen times here, 'cause he's the slowest in this session. Jesus. I can't really say where I'm going to be, so let's just go out and just see what's going to happen.
Let's get out on track while it's clear.
I know the track's clear, mate. Oh, so that's why Stroll's on. Ooh, do you know what? I could start on mediums, you know. Stroll's got the right idea here. I didn't think of doing mediums. I'm just... Well, that was scrappy there. In my opinion, that little grass patch that I put there, I think they should put asphalt there or something. My opinion, anyway. Oh, I hate cutting that curb. Just does that. Luckily I caught it. Alright, so that was a warning. P4. Oh, man. I should have bumped the difficulty up for this track in particular. Oh, I'm definitely not getting knocked out. Where Red Bulls are, Jesus. Blur's got a chance of getting knocked out. Let's see what happens from here. A lot of people are starting on mediums, to be fair. Ricardo's up there, Perez is up there. Yeah, both. I feel like medium's a better option, but
we're top of the speed trap,
nothing I can do.
miles per hour.
I'll put in my fastest time. Where does this pause? P4. Wow. You know what? I'm very surprised the Red Bulls are that far down. Magnussen gets Gasly though. That puts us another point up on Gasly in rivalry. Skip ahead. No, I feel like I'm just gonna go out, do one lap, whatever lap it is, retire and just go from there. I was thinking about a mid-season change as well, if someone came up to me and just, you know what, hey mate, you've been doing very good, have a contract. But I don't know if I should stick with Haas for the whole season or leave and join a team that offers me, or a better team that offers me a contract like Renault or McLaren or well, I wouldn't say Alpha Tauri because pretty much, well, on paper they're just nicking us, but on track we're the better team. As you can see, we both of us out qualifying them. With Kvyat dead last and the guy's being 15th. Alright, this track is starting to become very, very easy to me, and I should have put difficulty up knowing that. I didn't think I was going to be this quick. I always brake really late on that corner for some reason, but it's a hairpin. I don't care. Oh.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Second. It gives me opportunity. I'm gonna bump it up. The difficulty, but oh.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Second.
Qualifying finished. It's time to remind ourselves.
It gives me opportunity. I'm gonna bump it up.
Hamilton and Bailey. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again.
You're seeing it here. Starting on the second row, P3. The first Q3 and the first top 3 start. Not only for Haas, but for our career.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
You seen where I am compared to the last couple of times? I'm pretty sure I'll be very happy with this.
Appreciate your time.
There we go. Now we're 2 up on Gasly. No, we're still 1 up. No, yeah, we're 2 up. I bumped difficult, yes. I don't know if I want to go 105. Go 102. Kind of like, oh, not halfway, but 2.5 halfway, but I can't do a 2.5. It's not an option. We bumped the difficulty up, so hopefully they should be a little bit more faster. But yeah, we're going to be very fast. It's that last chicane that I just need to watch on the corner parks. I got 2 warnings on me. 2 runs I got from it. It's a 18 lap race, I think.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
You realise where I'm starting? P3. Or P16 or P17. Nothing like that. P3. Like winning a championship at Haas. No. That's like getting into Q3 for Haas. Even though I did get into Q3. So that's like the championship and the constructors.
Hello and welcome to the Ile Notre Dame once again for what promises to be another incredible Canadian Grand Prix at a fiercely competitive circuit, where pole position can often be decided by less than 1/10 of a second. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions. And watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and the final chicane. As always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, no stranger to surviving the melee of turn one. All of
How do you
champions.
keep out of
And
trouble?
watch out for
There's so
overtaking
much
into the
going on
hairpin
around you.
and the
There are three
final
main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bailey, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Norris, Vettel, Perez and Alexander Albon, Stroll, Sainz, Kevin Magnussen and Gasly, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, George Russell and Nicholas Latifi. Ocon, they've taken a grid penalty and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
I can see why Kvyat did that. It was starting last either way. But I've got a feeling someone is going to retire from this race, so that's why. I don't know, I feel like hard. That one's just a quicker option, so let's go that one. No formation lap, so let's get ready. And it's lights out and away we go. A bit of a slow start from me. Or is it?
Position on lap 1, that's not great, but it's not terrible. Stay focused. Box this lap, please. We need to get you on new tyres and move on to it.
Remember what I said about the first episode? I allowed myself one replay during the whole race, and to fuck it up there was not very good. That's a waste of a replay. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks with the corner cutting early on. Guy doesn't want to brake for some reason. I feel like there's no point fighting anyone. But if Leclerc gets close, I'll let him by. He's not.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
I know, mate. You know, you put the power down in this car and it just wants to go away from you. The rear is so unstable. I can see why Magnussen and fucking Grosjean don't like it. You gonna go for it? Nah. Come on, man, do the overtake. Don't wanna fucking... Y'all lose time. And that was very unintentional. I beat my traction.
Try to keep focus.
Try and keep with him. Break early. Yeah, I fucking knew it. As soon as I went, I just knew that it was going to be a corner cut.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead.
I was going to squeeze me then, so that's why I backed out. I want to let some of these go, but yeah, at the same time I don't want to let all of them go because I want to finish in the points. Consistency is key. We'll put it in lane so we can try and get him in. Yeah. The arrows is absolutely OP.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. We're leading our
Already?
teammate by 5.3 seconds.
I don't know if this could just be me, but when you're in battles and you're fighting people or you're being overtaken or you're doing the overtaking, the laps on this track just seem to fly by. Like, look, we're on lap 4 already. And all we've done is just get overtaken by the clear Ricardo and Verstappen. So, the Porsche could have put the inside mate. I looked at the minimap, guys, they got Magnussen. You know, Red Bull. Fucking hell, Norris, you bastard. I just have to lock up there. You know, Red Bull, if Albon's underperforming like he is, then you know, Mandem's here, you know, hit me up. I'll be honoured to represent the Red Bull brand. You know, Albon, just go, just hurry. Look, see what I mean? I put power down once. I'm not gonna do DRS. Oh, I should have gone for it, Perez. He should get swung by Stroll now.
In this lap, push now.
Am I pitting this lap? Oh, I feel like I could go. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more laps. If he's telling me to pit now, I'll pit now.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Then why are you telling me to pit now? Jesus man, you're not any helpful. Magnussen man, I need you up here with me. Can't give the company a bad rep.
Release.
For some reason, then my A button was stuck.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Why have we stopped now? We've stopped like 1 or 2 laps early. Yes, I know that, but now we're behind people who can fucking utilise it. But when I was in front of faster cars, there's no point utilising it and staying in front of them and then, you know, wasting it. And when it comes to people that we can actually overtake and challenge, I'll have no fuel, like I did in Baku. Came to the final lap, like I said, with Ocon on the back straight on the last lap to get P8, but wait. I think Leclerc on medium. If he is, then why is he pitted? You know what? Medium to hards, guarantee it. So ahead of Perez again. I can see that, mate. Who's on hards? Mercedes is still going. And so is Seb. Lang doesn't do well, you know. I just realised people are pitting. Was an Alpha and two Alphas there. Got Albon again, and mad that he just slots in between me and Perez. I can catch Norris here. Oh, he's being held up by the two Alphas, but not the Alphas, if you know what I mean. Alpha and Alpha Romeo. At the same time, I'm glad this got battered up my neck. Right, he told me to brake there, so I brake there, and he just goes straight on. I need to stop using ERS now because I'm running out of it. Staying out. Okay, what's the fastest lap? That's 3 good laps in a row there. Oh. I'm a dumbass. What's Verstappen on? He's on hard, isn't he? Yet. That's why he's so slow. I don't have the confidence in this car still. I want to put the power down, and I just don't have the confidence to do it because I know it's just going to oversteer and just chuck me out wide. Pulling away from Albon a little bit.
Safety car, no overtaking, reduce
You mad?
pace.
What is the odds on that? What is the odds on that? That's Gasly. He just had an engine problem. Just a normal. Where do we do it here? No safety car? Eh? Oh, it's got a metal. Has it? Why is there no safety car? Bells and socks. Acting. Beautiful. Right, one of them milk pits.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
We'll be doing the two-stop. I was going to say, it'll be relying on a safety car. Well, we did get one, mate, but I stopped it. Well, just being honest, after what happened last time, he broke my front wing. Oh, both of them, man, look how close they are on that. Can't seem to catch Norris. I'm always breaking fucking late. Please tell me he didn't get DRS, he didn't. I don't know if I flashbacked it there, the safety car wouldn't come out, but not what I intended to do, but I'll take it. Better racing, or more racing should I say, but I could have probably gone to softs again. Actually nah, because we're still be under, so we get a safety car from like now, so I'll pick softs. Tyres are looking good. Engine's looking alright. Hamilton fucking doing a Hamilton fattest lap after fattest lap after fattest lap. That's another corner cut, yeah.
This is Jeff.
I mean,
I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you
I
keep
wonder if he's ahead though. It's the close, but I don't know it.
6.3 seconds.
If he's first line.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I feel like I'll sliding every time I turn. Stafford's dropping back a little bit from Norris, or unless he's just absolutely powering through and gaining on me, but I don't know. the team come through and say, right mate, look, you're absolutely smashing it, so I want you to join our team, I'll think about it, yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of like a you decision as well. Like, you can decide if I can move to a different team so it's a bit more competitive, better for you to watch, as in like a faster car that's more competitive, like McLaren, Renault and stuff like that. Or unless you just want me to stick it out with Haas up till the end, maybe build them up to like a top midfield team like McLaren and Renault, but it'll be a very, very long process to do if you want to do that. But on whatever you guys want, I'll do anything. Except from the 100% races, I cannot do them. I cannot do that. I'll do like 20 laps and I'll lose interest. I felt like we got hit there, fucking hell. So I looked back like that, I thought Norris hit me, but he didn't. That corner there saving us by doing that. It's just extending that gap to Norris a little bit more so he can't get us on DRS. I thought it was going to be a corner cut then, but luckily it wasn't.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
You know what I mean? This lap, it was lap 13 last time, man. Look, now it's coming to the end of lap 16. Mad. Vettel probably going to pit again. If not, then that is one hell of a... No, he started on medium, didn't he? Yeah, he's back to pit again. Unless he can make them fucking tyres work till the end. If he can, then go on, my life. Verstappen is not liking them hard. But Albon though, fucking hell, why? He is very bad then if he cannot get past Verstappen in that state that is in with DRS as well. I did it, Norris did it. So why can't Albon do it? Like I said, Red Bull, you know, I'm making a statement in this race, pal, so, you know, hit us up. I'll be happy to win you a championship. Probably win your championship by end of season. Nah, I probably couldn't actually, but we can make you become the best team. You know, stamp your authority. Put your name where it belongs. Bet Leclerc's having the best race out there, doing absolutely nothing. See, I'm not even utilising that chicane anymore now, and Norris can't seem to do anything.
This is your final lap of the race.
Well, unless I spin out or something, or I crash. We are going to come through and take our best F1 finish to date. For the P6 beating our, what was a back-to-back, not back-to-back, but 2 times P9 finisher. Now we're going to finish P6. Well, hopefully P6. A bit of DRS. Oh, Vettel got Ricardo. Hamilton won, yep, fair play. Luckily, Norris cannot get us, and we are going to come through and take our best finish to date.
That's the end of firme.
A truly magnificent drive then, and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada. Talk to me, Alex. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Well, get a helmet at least. Nearly a pair of gloves,
So,
which I
let's
can't even get.
review the driver's standings. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say
Mad.
is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to say Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible driving.
Oh, Albon
Let's move
did
on to
get
the
Verstappen on
constructors.
last lap.
Mercedes continue to
I think
extend
it was
their
last
lead.
lap, I don't know.
Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another
Should have been a
strong
safety car,
performance
but
this
my
weekend.
flashback somehow
After an event like
sent it
that,
away.
who knows what the sport has in store for us next time?
But yeah, no,
Be sure
I
to
have
join
12
us again
points.
as we continue to bring
But
you
where
the
does that put us in the
latest excitement
constructors?
in Formula
P7.
1.
I mean, if we keep this consistency up, we could challenge McLaren and Renault, but that's not very likely. It's like 9 and 10th have their battle, 7th and 8th have their battle, or 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th have their battle, and 1st and 2nd have their battle. Well, by the looks of it, 1st have their own, 2nd have their own. The points difference. Ferrari could contend with Red Bull if Red Bull keep up this shitty performances, but watch the highlights. Watch the highlights. That's certainly better my expectations. P6. P6. That's like the best. Actually, no, because Grosjean came
That was
P4,
an exciting race from our perspective.
didn't he?
Let's have yours. You're surpassing all expectations.
Hey, just give me a Mercedes contract right now. Do you know how good I'm doing right now? A P3 in qualifying, a P6 in the race.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today.
Yeah, nah, we don't talk about that.
Well, thanks anyway.
Just be grateful that I answered the first question, alright, love? Be grateful. Could have gone up to you and go, nah, I ain't answered any of them, and walked off. But no, I answered one. Just be grateful. Now we should be a good amount of points ahead of Gasly. Yep, 4. Only need 10 more to win it. You never know, Gasly could find some form and absolutely obliterate us. Of the French Grand Prix, which I am not very good at compared to this one. These updates are going to come in at the... Oh, I've gone off. Ooh. What do I do? No, let's just do another chassis. Or rush it? Nah, let's not rush it, just in case. That bumper's way ahead. That probably put us in line with McLaren. But let's see if it fails. If it does, then it does. If it don't, it doesn't. Hopefully it don't. Oh, shit.
Our new parts have been completed
Yes!
without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Now we're officially ahead of AlphaTauri. The aero needs a lot of work still. I see we're getting there. Ooh, AlphaTauri have done some chassis work as well, because we've both moved up ahead of Renault. So theoretically, Renault, the only thing that they've actually got good department on us is the aero. They have a big little chunk. So theoretically, this next upgrade should put us either in line with them or ahead of them. But you never know. After this nope, change gearbox. After this qualifying and sim practice and stuff like that, we'll get some resource points and do some upgrades on somewhere else. We're getting near the halfway stage, so if we get like a contract offer or something, I might, you know, snatch it up and go somewhere. Again, not my choice, it's your choice, so if you guys don't want to choose, then I'll choose. It's gonna be a midfield team, it's not gonna be a top team. I don't think I'm good for a top team just yet, even though I've just been pumping them some banging performances, back-to-back points. We'll make it 3 points to finishes in a row. Sign me up, somebody. I feel like McLaren, they're like a good suit, but yet that's kicking Sainz and Norris out of the seat, which I think is not the best. Ooh, luckily it's only raining on practice 3, not qualifying. If it were raining on qualifying, I would have been starting last. And I am shocking at qualifying, as you should know. In the Chinese qualifying, I didn't do the greatest. I didn't come last, but I didn't do the greatest compared to Australia. Let's just see what we can do. Oh, forgot. I'm gonna have to do it before the race. I'm gonna have to lower the difficulty back down to 100 instead of 102. If it's 102, I'm not gonna be able to do shit. I can lower it when I go into 1,000 resource points. Really? How much is this? 375. Ooh, let's smash that up. Yeah. Where's it gonna come? After the Austrian. Man. One has to do some upgrades on facilities and that. Not giving me much option here. Now that would officially put us ahead of Renault. But it depends if Renault, which will probably most likely bring in upgrades. Let's go into qualifying. Let's remember to put it back down to 100. If not, then I'm at a loss. Don't give me the chance, then it's broken. It's stupid. It should give me the option. Steiner, that could be farewell, that. And they didn't even give us the option to lower the difficulty, so great. So if we get knocked out Q1, to be expected. come across the line, and it's going to be P13. So that gets us into Q2. Gets into Q2, but I'm going to change that component anyway. It's on 65, so probably like 66, 67% now. So is it? There's P13 in our steering wheel, so I'm guessing we're running to Q2. And we are. Both the alphas are knocked out, and both the alphas are in. I am not good at that part in Q2. Wait. Thinking of keeping it on 101 then. Or what? I don't know. See how this race goes. If it's quite easy, then I'll bump it up to 101 or 102. Oh, this makes it even worse.
We've got a sensor issue.
I might as well change the whole. We're gonna have to take a penalty at some point. Because we're gonna need an extra one of these since we're on the third one, and we're only on what, the 7th race out of 16. So not gonna be great, but we have to skip. No big surprises here. Other than the gap between Bottas and Hamilton, then we're absolutely close. 34, I think it was 34, 10 or something like that.
Bad luck today. That must be incredibly disappointing. How will not making Q3 affect? There are rumours that you're looking for a contract with another team. Is there any truth to that?
Where have you heard that? I want to go to Williams. Haas is a better team. I'd rather stay at Haas.
Well, here's hoping they're working hard to find some improvements.
Let's hope we can get a good start for line though. Might do the alternative strategy, I don't know. I feel like if I can get a good start on softs, then it'll be good. But at the same time, on the long run, I don't know, strategies, man. Can be twisting your head. Safety cars can mess everything up. Very stressful in real life. You get a safety car after dominating a race. And they could be fuming. Yeah. If I do move, it's either most likely McLaren. If not, it could be Renault. Well, let's go and do business. If I do move, it's either most likely McLaren. If not, it could be Renault. Well, let's go and do business.
Here we are once more at the Le Castellet circuit for another round of this year's Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906, but it was another 73 years before they could take their second. so they'll be pushing hard to delight the local fans here today. 6 lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral straight at around 205 miles per hour. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Lance Stroll and Perez, Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo and Lando Norris, Ocon, Hamilton, Kimi Raikkonen and Giovinazzi, Bailey, Gasly, Daniel Kvyat and Kevin Magnussen, Russell and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Hold on. Were we supposed to get a penalty? Changing components. Let's hope it's changed. If not, then we are a bit down on power. I think it's MGUH. Yeah, it can't be the K, because the K would be to do with the ERS, and
After
it's
the
that's not
points finish
depleting.
last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Hamilton is right there. Let's hound him. I'm baffled. Please hope it's. I hope it's changed. Oh, that's went out very quickly. Oh, what a start! Whoa, close the door. See, Banded doing stunts like this is not good for the sport. Just brake really early. Now. Mate, some mad things in this race. Everyone likes to break really early and just stay into me. I think that should have ended my race right there. Fucking hell. He just shot right past me. Sneaky little move. Yeah, that's changed. Alright, so basically get no penalty whatsoever.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Gasly just knows that I'm going to overtake him either way. Ricciardo, how you doing, buddy? Up the inside. Oh, hello. How you doing? Hey, I'm driving really badly all of a sudden. I know I said stick to one fucking flashback, but fuck me. I need about 20. Can I get 2? Nope. Overtake of the season. I am the overtake of the season. But boom. That's why they're being held up. Raikkonen's up here, that's why. How's Raikkonen up here then? Nah, man, I'm getting Raikkonen slipstream, mate. Oh, I'm out of the RS. Nah. Alright, mate, I can just do a Mazepin. Start. Hectic though, but good start. A lot of flashback though, so they're still going side by side. Hats off to you both. Hamilton's going to be chasing us down in a minute. Hamilton's catching me slowly. I think he dispatched a Raikkonen. If Hamilton's taking a grid penalty this time, Bottas should get one next time. Oh, now look how close he is already, Jesus. Gimme, listen mate. I'm in the car 20 times quicker than yours, alright? So just, you know, slip us through. I don't know about where. Who?
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Yeah, you're chatting shit, mate. I mean, it's on the verge of not putting out the best. But it's, at the moment, it's currently doing the job that it needs to, so I don't know why I'm saying that, mate. I've seen some stuff on that computer that's not true. Can't catch Raikkonen for some reason.
Gap to teammate behind is 3.9 seconds.
Right now we're in the prime position to take him. I need to stop fucking opening my mouth. Jesus. This man swapped out his engine for a Mercedes or something. Oh, for fuck's sake, one more and I've got a penalty. I need to upgrade my engine after this, fucking hell. I'm not catching. No point wasting all my ERS and fuel just to try and overtake Raikkonen. You're dipping up the inside for Hamilton. You mad? You know what? Yeah, go on, you have a try, mate.
Coming in this lap.
Oh man, the dirty air is absolutely atrocious.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go
Hey,
against
nice,
our
I've got a
finishing
fucking
time
time
at the end of
penalty
the
because
race.
of dirty air, yeah, and I ain't fucking taking that. I'm not even using DRS. ERS, sorry. Come on, Hamilton, get him. Please. You can't even get him either. Making a mockery of you, mate. He's in an Alpha. Or in a Mercedes. A joke. An absolute joke. Hopefully the pit crew can, you know, work their magic and get us. Look at this train. He's just an absolute train. Who's ahead of the train? One of the Ferraris. Oh! Hamilton, you madman! Nah, 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 nah. Why don't you just move out of the way and just power down? And I'll just bash wheels with him. Dickhead, man. A lot of people are pitting. Oh, a lot. Luckily we're down at the far end. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, man. Oh my days. We've lost out to Ocon. Oh, there's a fucking Russell. Russell, mate. Like, listen, if I come across you on a track here, you're getting wiped the fuck out. I'm telling you this now, mate. We become teammates, pal. It's not gonna be fucking pleasant. I've even lost out to Ricardo. He's undercuts. Oh, we're way down. We should be behind Hamilton by now. We're not even going to be able to fucking undercut Raikkonen. These are an Alfa Romeo, and we're better than that team, and yet we can't even beat it in a straight line because their straight line is absolutely disgusting. 1 second. Disgusting. Feel a bit of a drink. Maybe the Renault's can, you know, scrap out and we can slip it inside.
Kevin is in for his stop.
Yeah, I noticed that, mate. This. We're just losing out to everybody here. This is an absolute joke. I'm just gonna take the 30 seconds, stop it.
Finishing time at the end of the race.
What's holding all these guys up? Stroll, is it? Could be Stroll or Perez, whoever. I'm guessing Stroll. Stroll's a shittier driver. And when we're in P11 or P12, all because we get held up in the pit stop, it absolutely ruins our race. Safety car saved this race. Or someone to crash in front of me. I'm catching, but I'm not real to do it. You know, two people better do this. Gasly and Giovinazzi.
1.7 seconds.
I think Gasly, my man. Looks like we're back at it again. Like China.
By 2.9 seconds.
Can't even really fucking manage GTRS good on this track because look, I just can't really use it. Oh, one of the Mercedes. Oh, that's. Oh, what robbery!
Yellow flag. Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is
Fucking hell, I'm looking at the brake there. Yep, that engine's gone for 6 more. I see.
Sure to keep it positive.
Safety car. There's actually been one race in that Baku where there's not been DNF or a safety car. There's really no point of actually pitting, to be fair, because everyone else is pitted. They're on fresh tyres. I mean, I don't even think I can get the softs to the end from here. But what it does do is gives us a chance to recharge our DRS. We can make a couple of moves. So it looks like we could have a non-Mercedes winner. Could be one of the Ferraris, could be one of the Racing Points, could be a Red Bull. Red Bull have yet to win, I think. I'm not 100%, but Red Bull aren't looking that strong because they're there. And the Racing Points. VSDs are in this game, but I swear they just don't get used. Like, from where Bottas were parked, you could have used it, this VSC to get rid of it. Not a safety car. Like, this safety car is going to be out for pretty much, I'd say, 2 laps. This lap and the next lap. For no reason whatsoever when you can easily just move the car when he retired. Don't worry. There. He retired there. You could easily move that out of the way. Well, to be fair. I don't know. I've also got a 3-second time penalty added to my name. So I need to try and get 3 seconds on somebody. So if not, I'm finishing dead last. Oh, because I that little prick at the fucking back of the Williams. I'm staying out for a second, that. For no reason whatsoever.
laps of fuel remaining.
No. But it's looking alright. Just a turbo, that's done. IC's on verge, 54.
Let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Fine, stop doing that now. I'm trying and get Ricardo on this restart. But one is that I don't know who's in the lead. Who is in the lead? Where am I going here? Yeah. Leclerc. Right.
Return the position immediately or we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period.
I messed it up a little bit there, missed the timing, but he's now got a gap between him and Ocon where he can't get slipstream.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Late braking on the late breaker himself. You like to see it. Now I just need to try and catch Ocon, which is now going to be a pain in the ass. Ooh, come Raikkonen. He's in top 10. Can he get points? I'm going to say no, just how close Ocon is to him. P12, yeah, that is, it is decent, but Raikkonen's in an Alfa Romeo, and he's in P10, so we can pretty much, well, saying that, last race we got P6. And this is Raikkonen using his experience to his advantage.
Teammate behind is 1.7 seconds.
They're going to have to take that first corner perfect now, just like that. I'm just gonna have to send it. Still gonna send it. No, okay, I'm not close enough.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Maybe I can get in if I do this
Stewards have
corner
now enabled
perfect.
DRS is now online.
Oh, fucked it up as usual, but it's a corner cut. I'm gonna take it.
Corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
He's locked up, the bastard, man. I mean, switch back like that works. Nah, that cannot be accepted whatsoever. I can't get DRS, he didn't get DRS. Getting swamped? No! One Gasly, man. 2 Frenchies, fine out. So the winner in this is Ricardo. He's absolutely done as it. We've just got riding out massive there with that. Look at him now, he's got nothing to worry about. He's got to come through and score points for his team for the first time this season. Not only this, I've also just remembered we've got a time penalty, so we're not going to be finishing P12. Charles Leclerc comes through to win first race of the season for himself and for Ferrari, and the only race of only win, I'd probably say, for the rest of this time, but we come 16th. It's
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
not a good race. After finishing P6 from last race to P16 this race, not good. But I'm not good at this track either, so the power related circuit and we ain't got power. Shit, why'd I skip it? Fuck. My bad.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again.
So also a 1-2.
sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Also a 1-2.
Sublime race to- Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong...
well, that pretty much wraps up this stream. Hope you enjoyed it.
We've had the new parts come
We're
through
going
from the
to leave it
fabrication process.
at this
We'll have them with
Austrian
us for the next
race.
Grand Prix.
We'll be doing the Austrian and the British Grand Prix next, I believe. Yes. I'm assuming if we get a contract offer from a certain team, which I think it could be McLaren, they've been, you know, eyes up lately. We could move to them, but I don't know if they're allowed in this shortened season. But if we get the opportunity, then we should. Knowing that it's 16 lap race, obviously 8 races, that's pretty much halfway. So after Austria, if we get a contract offer come through, we'll accept it. If it is from McLaren, if it's from a lower team or a higher team, I don't want to join a team like Ferrari, Red Bull, Racing Point. They're not. I don't think I'm on their level just yet. But yeah, just stay tuned. After your video will be coming out, if not tomorrow, the next day, and the stream will be out. I'm not sure yet, but I'll mention it in my Mafia video, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. See you next time.